The final resting place of Alexander the Great, one of history's most legendary figures, remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the ancient world. After his death in 323 BCE, the location of Alexander's tomb became the subject of fascination, political intrigue, and speculation. Although many ancient sources describe elaborate funerary rites and a grand mausoleum, the exact whereabouts of his tomb have eluded archaeologists for centuries. The mystery of Alexander's burial site continues to captivate historians and adventurers alike, with each potential discovery offering tantalizing clues about the life and legacy of this extraordinary conqueror. The death of Alexander the Great, born in 356 BCE in Macedonia, carved out one of the largest empires the world had ever seen by the time of his death at the age of 32. His empire stretched from Greece to Egypt and all the way to India. After years of campaigns, Alexander died suddenly in Babylon, modern-day Iraq, in 323 BC, under mysterious circumstances. Some sources attribute his death to illness, while others suggest poisoning or even the effects of wounds sustained during his many battles. The young king's death plunged his empire into turmoil, with no clear successor to his throne. His generals, known as the Diadochi, fought among themselves for control of his vast territories. Amidst this chaos, Alexander's body became a symbol of immense power, and control over his remains was seen as a means of legitimizing one's rule. The journey of Alexander's body after Alexander's death. His body was reportedly embalmed in the Egyptian style, preserved in honey or a mixture of wax and other substances to prevent decay. According to ancient sources, a grand funeral procession was organized to transport his body back to Macedonia, where he was originally intended to be buried alongside his ancestors in the royal tombs at Egi. However, this plan was never realized. Ptolemy I, one of Alexander's generals and the future founder of the Ptolemaic dynasty in Egypt, intercepted the funeral cortege and diverted it to Egypt, seeking to gain political advantage by housing Alexander's remains in Alexandria. Ptolemy understood that possessing the body of Alexander would provide a strong claim to his legacy and consolidate his rule over Egypt. Alexander's body was initially entombed in the city of Memphis, but later moved to Alexandria, the city he founded and named after himself. In Alexandria, Ptolemy and his successors built a grand mausoleum known as the Soma, where Alexander's mummified body was displayed in a sarcophagus. For centuries, his tomb became a place of pilgrimage for rulers and admirers, including Julius Caesar, Augustus, and other Roman emperors who visited the site to pay homage to the great conqueror. Ancient sources describe the tomb as a magnificent structure, richly adorned with treasures. Strabo, a Greek geographer who visited Alexandria in the 1st century BCE, described the tomb as part of the city's royal quarter, a grand monument befitting Alexander's stature. The body, according to various accounts, was encased in a gold coffin, which was later replaced with one made of glass or crystal. By the 3rd century CE, accounts of the tomb began to grow more sparse, and its location became less certain. Various theories suggest that the tomb may have been damaged during periods of civil unrest, or perhaps looted during the chaotic transition between the Roman and Byzantine empires. One account claims that the Roman Emperor Caracalla, a great admirer of Alexander, plundered the tomb during his visit to Alexandria in 215 CE, taking precious items with him. Over time, the once famous tomb seemingly vanished from historical records. Some speculate that earthquakes or the shifting of the city's landscape may have caused the mausoleum to be buried beneath layers of sand and debris. Others believe that it was deliberately hidden or destroyed during the rise of Christianity, as pagan monuments were often dismantled or repurposed during this period. The search for the tomb of Alexander the Great is a quest laden with historical intrigue and enduring fascination. Despite the lack of conclusive evidence, the relentless hunt for his final resting place continues to captivate archaeologists, historians, and enthusiasts alike. Alexandria, once the dazzling jewel of the ancient world and the city that cradled Alexander's remains for centuries, has naturally been the epicenter of most modern expeditions. However, the ancient city now slumbers beneath the sprawling expanse of the modern metropolis, making excavation efforts a Herculean task. Numerous expeditions have sought to unveil the sacred tomb, yet none have definitively pinpointed its location. In recent years, various sites across Egypt and even in countries further afield, including Greece, have been floated as potential burial spots for the legendary conqueror. Among some speculative theories, scholars have suggested that the tomb might have been submerged underwater as a result of rising sea levels that have slowly but inexorably reshaped Alexandria's coastline. A significant yet still debated discovery occurred in 1995 when a Greek archaeologist claimed to have stumbled upon part of the foundation of the Soma in Alexandria, generating a wave of excitement within academic circles. However, the absence of conclusive proof has kept the debate alive. Other findings have included an enormous tomb at Amphipolis in northern Greece, thought by some to hold a connection to Alexander's burial, although these claims are still subject to verification. Why does the tomb matter so much? The sustained obsession with finding Alexander's tomb transcends the mere leap to uncover a historical site. It's bound up in the inexhaustible legacy of one of history's most compelling figures. Alexander's meteoric achievements reconfigured the ancient world, fostering a blend of cultures and spreading Greek influence far and wide. Unearthing his tomb would offer an unparalleled glimpse into ancient funerary rites, political gravity, and cultural dynamics during his epoch. Beyond academic and archaeological significance, the quest for Alexander's tomb epitomizes the human yearning for immortality. The conqueror who aspired to forge an everlasting empire may find his final abode shrouded in mystery, but his indomitable influence endures unscathed by time. In conclusion, the relentless search for Alexander the Great's tomb continues to ignite the curiosity and passion of explorers, scholars, and history aficionados. Although the exact location of his burial remains cloaked in mystery, the ongoing endeavor is emblematic of humanity's deep-seated yearning to bridge the past and unlock the enigmatic chapters of one of history's towering figures. Whether or not his tomb is ever found, Alexander's indelible legacy remains securely woven into the tapestry of history, forever echoing as the sovereign whose conquest irrevocably reshaped the world.